I'm Ashley, and I'm a daughter of a king.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, I am getting ready to go to law school in August. Most recently, in the last couple of years, I started a fashion lifestyle blog. It's smallgirlworld.com. I'm really into like sneakers and clothes. Sneakers are my favorite though, and you probably see me gallivanting the streets in DC. But that's really what I like to do. I like to travel. I love to travel. Brunch is my favorite thing for the obvious reason. I love mimosas, but
hey, it's all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's Ashley.
Love it.
So my relation with Christ is kind of like one of friendship, but also one of like a parental like relationship. So I feel like I can talk to him, you know, just regular, the way that I would talk to a friend, especially when I'm going through things, and just ask questions. But then I also realize like he's like a father figure. My dad wasn't in my life, so for me, God has always been kind of like the father figure that I didn't have. So some of the ways that God moved in my life, especially most recently with the law school thing, right after high school, I wanted to go to law school. Like, that was originally like my plan, and then I went to college and thought I liked something else, and so I kind of decided I didn't want to go to law school. And then after I graduated from undergrad, I definitely didn't want to go back to school. So fast forward to a few years later, I got a really good job at the current firm that I'm at, and I met a young lady who pretty much was like a mentor to me, and she helped me with the law school application process. She helped me with studying for the LSAT, like everything that I needed to get into law school, pretty much she embodied and was able to help me with. And like, I probably wouldn't have gotten in anywhere, or it wouldn't have been as, not easy, but I don't think things would have fell into place the way that they did if I didn't have this person as a resource. And so it really was God's timing, I feel like, now, because back then, like, I was fresh out of undergrad, like I didn't really know much, and your perspective on life is just so different once you've actually taken time to work before you go right into grad school. So I definitely think that God put this into play, because I don't think I could have done it without her, and it definitely couldn't have happened in my time, especially when I thought it was out of the plans for me to even go to law school. So I think he definitely had a plan for this to happen, like right now when it's happening versus back then. I read a devotion almost every day. I read it, I definitely am more consistent during the week because I read it on my commute to work. I take the train. So Monday through Friday I'm pretty consistent. It's the weekend when it get a little iffy.
Oh yeah.
But you know, then I go to church on Sunday, so it's really just one day that I'm missing. And so I have a really good devotion book that I like. Whenever something is like irritating me or I'm going through something, I feel like the minute that I read my devotion, that day's devotion is specifically for like whatever I'm having problems with. And then another way is when I'm just by myself driving. Like, I get a lot of clarity when I just drive somewhere by myself. And so that's when I just like take time and I just like have a conversation with God. So it's just like, I'm really thankful that you're doing all this for me, but like, this is really irritating me, God. Like, what's up with, like, just help me understand, like, why is this happening, whatever. So I definitely like, you know, my car ride talks with God. And then definitely through music. I'm a big music person, and I feel like there are certain songs, like gospel songs, that like speak to me, and I'll listen to that song like a million times. Like, my favorite one is Fred Hammond's Jesus Be Offense. Like, that song just, I don't know what it is, but no matter when I listen to it, it just makes me really happy, and like I can be going through something crazy, but like that song, I don't know, I love that. So music is definitely another way that I connect with God, because like I love music in general, so I feel like I take things from like the lyrics and songs. I think it helps me get clarity, because I can get pretty like extreme when things are going like haywire, so I'll just go from one extreme to the next. It's like, oh my God, this is so terrible, or like, what am I gonna do? I'm never gonna make it through this. And I'm not a private person, but I'm like, I don't really share my emotions with people. I have like maybe one or two people that I share my emotions with, and I mean, yeah. So anytime that I'm going through something, 9 times out of 10, I'm just keeping it to myself, so that causes me to be like even more frantic because like there's no outlet. So usually when I have my chat with God, that's when I just get it out. And then if I'm still like up in arms about whatever it is shortly after the rant, then I'll just like, something will click and I'll just be like, I mean, it's really not that bad. Like, you know, you figured out things like this before. God brought you out of that like way worse situation and you're really like complaining about this one. Like, you're gonna be fine. Like, you don't need to worry about it. So clarity is definitely something I think is what I get from that.
That's good.
It's good stuff, man.